Hey everybody, I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. This is another outside Chase the Heat because the day is beautiful, the lighting is great, I'm kind of liking it. Let me share with you what I got today. This is the pepper that I'll be reviewing today. Look at the color, the beautiful color of this pod. Let me share with you what this is. I already have it cut open and I have removed the seeds. It's only a rare thing that I do that. Now, the reason I'm doing that, this is a very special pod. This was sent to me by Dave Miner, and Dave wants these seeds back because he's going to grow it some more. Let me share with you what this is. This was a pod that was created by Solesky. This is the orange Bhutlah scorpion. So obviously it's an orange Bhutlah crossed with a scorpion, which is kind of exciting. Kind of excited to eat this. Let me tell you what I'm smelling. It almost has a sweet, there's a fruity sweet smell to it that's really neat. And I like the way this pepper smells. What a unique aroma. It's worth it. Guys, activate the Chase the Heat smell-o-vision and go. Check this. Smell this, you guys. Are you guys getting that? Really neat, kind of a fruity. There's a sweet component to this scent I'm getting, the aroma I'm getting here. I like the way it smells a lot. Now this pod, before I removed the seeds, this pod was 12.7 grams. Kind of excited because Chad grows some great pods, creates a lot of great pods, and Dave Miner is really wonderful at what he does. So I'm Johnny Scoville. Thank you guys for joining me. This is Chase the Heat. Cool. Wow. This is a delicious pepper. Wow. Now that's a special pepper. Let me tell you what I've got with that pepper. It is very sweet flavor. It was sweeter than you know what? It had kind of a sweet aroma. So I kind of anticipated that it was going to have a sweet flavor to it. It's got no bitterness at all. It's got a fruity, kind of a sweet, earthy flavor. Kind of reminiscent of a scorpion, but a little bit sweeter than your average scorpion, though, for real. What a tasty pepper. I mean, like, immediately, like, wow, what a tasty pepper. The burn, it's hot. It's a hot pepper. This is still climbing, so I'm not going to give it a rating yet. While it's climbing, let me just kind of share with you where the burn is kind of getting me. Almost immediately, like a Reaper, not level yet, but location. Reapers tend to burn the throat. Right, parking it right in the back of my throat. Still climb. It's still climbing. The aftertaste is great. That's a really, listen, as far as super hots come, and that's a super hot. That's not your average pepper. That's a hot pepper. Still climbing. It's got a far more pleasant taste than some super hots. Some super hots, like the Reaper, is just bitter to me. Excuse me, pepper burp. I don't mean to, I'm not bashing the Reaper. You know why I'm talking about the Reaper? That's where everybody goes to, because it's recognized currently as, it's just recognized as currently as the hottest pepper. So people kind of, you know, it's got a similar burn than the Reaper, but a much better taste. I'm not a fan of the Reaper taste. This is still climbing. Very pleasant aftertaste, sweet aftertaste, earthy notes. kind of radiating. Not just, it really started initially. This is weird. Usually it starts on the front of your throat and moves its way back. This started at the back of my throat. It's almost moving its way forward now. Kind of odd with that. I'm not sure I remember that happening before. So now it started off my throat. Now it's in the back of my tongue, moving to the middle of my tongue. I think more than likely it's peaked right about now. Yeah, it seems like it's peaked. That's going to be a 5 for me. So that's going to be like a 9 for a non-chili. It really will be. It's a hot pepper. Neat that I can keep my composure and tell you what I'm feeling. I think if you're a non-chili head, you'd eat this and you'd be like, you know, trying to shake it off and find a happy place, and you wouldn't be very good at a non-chili head. I shouldn't say you. A non-chili head would have a difficult time describing what the flavor is. It maybe hasn't peaked yet. That's interesting. That's interesting. You know what? Thought I peaked a minute ago when I started talking about the heat. And it just went a little higher. And that's interesting because that's something that I've experienced with the Reaper before, like a false peak, where you think you've peaked and you're like, whew, and you're like, ah, and then it comes back up a little bit higher. That just happened to me. I know it sounds weird. If you haven't experienced it, you're like, what? And when it happens to you, you're like, that's what he's talking about. It's definitely, that's definitely a 5. That might be a 6. That's going to be a 9. That's going to be a 9, maybe even a 10 for a non-chili head. But again, really nice flavor. Sweet, has a much sweeter than your average super hot, without a doubt. Very pleasant aftertaste. I'm liking this pepper a lot. This is a nice pepper. This would be a great pepper for sauces. Probably be a really good pepper for powders as well. And if you're just kind of the chili head who likes eating whole pod super hots, this is one of them because it's not bitter. It's peaked and it's on its way down again. Let's see if it does it to me again, huh? I've had it happen 3 or 4 times with Reapers. No joke. It's definitely on its way down now. Excuse me. The interesting thing about it is some of the placenta was removed when I removed the seeds, and a lot of the capsaicin is contained in the placenta. So more than likely, this might even be hotter if I had eaten all the placenta as well. But I couldn't get all the seeds out without losing some of the placenta. So it's a hot pot. This is no joke. That's definitely a 5 for me. Maybe a 6. It's going to be a 10 for a non-chili head. You know, it really will be. But what a taste. That's one of the tastier super hots I've had. And I say that a lot, but you know what? You know, it just is. You know, I like yellow pods. I got some yellow Muruga scorpions for Dave that were size of tennis balls. They were great tasting pods. Again, one of the better tasting super hots that I've had this season. But that's a good one. So thank you, Dave, for sending that to me. That was a tasty pepper. I really enjoyed that one a lot. Great burn. Loved it. My ears are burning a little bit, actually. It was a neat experience. That was a good pod. So anyway, listen, guys, thank you for watching this. Go to the description box. Click on the link for Dave. You'll have a wonderful experience talking with him. He's a nice guy. Grows amazing peppers, and I think you'll enjoy the experience of working with him. He's super. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Click that link to get a hold of Dave. Here, you're going to see that? Chasetheheat floating pepper. Click on it. You'll become a subscriber on my channel, and boy, you don't know how much I appreciate when you do that. It means a lot to me. That's why I do this. If you don't want to do that and you just want to watch these videos, have at it. I do them for you. Click on the bell when you click on that pepper, and you'll have the opportunity of being notified when we release these videos, so you won't miss any. I just did one of the last challenge I did last Thursday, I think it was. No, Friday. Hardest burn I've ever felt in my life. The hardest, most painful challenge I've ever done. If you haven't seen that one, go watch it. But I want to thank you guys for watching. This was fun. I'm Johnny Scoville. We'll catch you guys next time right here on Chase the Heat, everybody. Thank you.